Is the NASCAR race over yet? One.
This song is how I feel about Kyle Busch losing.
All right, here we go.
One.
My TV is blaring. I don't know how you can't hear it.
Hey, Brad got a top 15. I'm happy.
Won the race.
I don't know.
Pit stops. No, it was just a bad strategy. Is Ballin on the Zest Fest now? I think Ballin's on the Zest Fest now.
Oh, shit, I need my.
Why is it okay?
I know. I was surprised.
What the fuck are you doing? Come on.
Uh, Gotta have cops in his house to make sure he can't kill himself.
All right. Yeah. Oh, what?
Qualifying. God. Ugh.
Ugh. I'm right here. Ugh. Yo. Hey, oh, Panda with the pole at 20.7. Man, Panda might just win the clash.
It is qualifying. Let's remember that.
It just kind of sets the precedent for how the season's gonna go. Sort of.
Ugh. What the hell? What the?
Is that R2D2?
Oh my god!
That was amazing. That was amazing.
Good lord!
Oh, God. That was amazing.
Who's streaming this, by the way? Yep. Oh, it would be good to broadcast qualifying, King, so we can get a better idea how qualifying is going. And you got people watching right now. Yep. Still, it's fun to watch you, turkey.
What?
We'll just call him a turkey.
I said a turkey.
Called him a Turkman. Oh, we got an official too. Alright.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Exxon Mobil Clash for the Napa Auto Parts Cup Series. I am King, who will be calling your race tonight. Joined by nobody in the booth, it's just me, but qualifying is just wrapped up here at Dover Motor Speedway. And you see Panda, top of the board, the SCP DRT racing driver of the number 1, will start position 1 in the Clash. Non-points paying event. You know, just for fun. That's why attendance is a little low. But there's the rest of your starting lineup. You have Flicker, Supreme, Ford, Dragon, and Ballin. So, yeah, we will shut down, get these guys lined up, and we will be right back for the green flag. So, yeah.
I'm just joined. Okay.
I know Supreme's third, Flicker's second, Panda's first,
I
I'm
remember
fourth.
the order.
Hi, Ford.
Ah. Here, you go in front of me. Since you're like second or whatever.
Oh shoot, we got Chevy versus Dodge in the first two rows.
Dude, that Red Bull. Oh my god. The blue base is just perfect.
Okay, apparently I can't turn.
Like, give me a second to get my alternate in my car. So why is this bitch dressed as a girl?
It was Panda, Flicker, Supreme, me, and whoever after that.
Dragon Ball.
Where you at, Supreme?
I'm setting my Steam.
Oh. Alrighty, I got a spot open for you.
Ooh. How is my handlebar? Ooh.
Supreme, and then me. Where's light?
All right.
6-car race.
Clash. Sounds about right for the Clash. Usually don't be that many that shows up for the Clash from past clashes. You got the results.
A lot of people show up for last year's class. Like
Okay.
13 drivers show up last year.
That's fine.
What's the pace car speed anyway? I kind of forgot.
I'll find out.
Probably like 100.
I'll
How many
just
laps
go.
is we doing?
I'm going about
Hold up, let me
93.
pull it up.
I'm going about 92, 93 on the pace car.
I have it, I think. I'll pull it up real fast. Oh, I fucking thought I did.
Does the pace car have fuel?
Does Ballin have an actual scheme?
Nope.
Hey,
I
Ballin,
got-
if you
I
need
got
one,
the
you
sticker
can
and
hit me
stuff,
up.
too. I'll control the like green flag and stuff like that. How many laps is this race? What's the race info?
If it's oh wait, King, we have it in a group chat yeah, we have it in a group chat somewhere.
Oh,
Oh damn, that was
Like-
fast as fuck.
just put in like no stages or no? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Look at it.
30-30. All right.
Oh, and King, pin that or whatever. Okay. Yeah. Well, because I have notepads things on my folder on my computer, but for some reason they don't come up now. Like, I don't know. It's weird. They just don't pop up.
And we are back. The cars are lined up, drivers are ready, and the caution has just been thrown, so we are ready to roll here. From Dover, you see Panda leading him off pit road. I think we're going green this time. Alrighty. They are doubled up. Nope, sorry. I'm not going green this time. Alright, we're going green this time. Apologies. But we are running 100 laps tonight from Dover International, or Dover Motor Speedway. Panda in the one car. On the bottom is the control car. Pace car heading off. For the first time this season, the Napa Auto Parts Cup Series into the Ohio Edison restart zone, and we are green from Dover. As you saw Supreme get underneath his teammate immediately off the jump. That'll likely be a penalty. But now Panda running second to his team owner Supreme down into turn 3 for the first time at speed. Panda back to the inside of the 33 though. Ford up to the third. Side by side into 1 for the lead, and Supreme lets him go by. Into the back bumper though. Here comes Ford. Ballin catches the wall, comes down into Flicker off of turn 2. They're both down the track. That'll screw up their entries. But it's Panda still out front. And he's back away with the lead after winning the pole. Ford looking to the inside of the 33 of Supreme. Gonna back out on the corner entry. Supreme might have run him down lower than he wanted to be. Gonna try again in the turn 1 maybe. Panda leading again. Single file all the way throughout. Ford dipping onto the apron. And Panda up the track in 3. Supreme almost got to the inside, but Panda able to clear. Stages are 30, 30, 40 tonight. No points will be given out. No cautions will be thrown. Well, actually, yeah, we're going to throw cautions. We'll throw cautions at the stage end since we're not giving out points. Yeah. Fuel strategy will come into play tonight. Some of these guys deciding whether to stay out for a full stage, try and gain track position, but then give it up next stage as Ford into the back of Supreme. Here comes Flicker to his inside. Up off of turn 4, Flicker looking to the inside of his team owner, 4Boy07 in the 24. And league owner, actually. Not quite able to clear off of 2 as Panda continues to drive away from his teammate. Oh, contact into 3. Here comes Ballin, seizing the opportunity between teammates after contact between the Bear Motorsports teammates. Up to 4th now. Ford falling back from 3rd. As Ballin got onto their apron a little bit, got shot up the track with some contact from Ford. Once again, single file throughout. Panda taking a commanding lead early. Qualified pole was the fastest in practice Friday. So, one car looking very strong early in the weekend as Flicker goes up into the wall in turn 1. Might have found a flat spot on that right front tire. That car just did not turn at all going in. Now he's going to look to the inside of Supreme. Little bit of contact. Supreme trying to block, and now he's got the whole pack jammed up behind him. I think Supreme's in the way of this 48 car. Supreme trying to play defense for his teammate, Panda. Flicker not having it, going to move him up the track as they're 3 wide behind him off of turn 4. Or 2, sorry. Flicker staying tough on the inside of Supreme. Flicker qualified second, so he's got the speed to potentially go run down the 1, but Supreme is doing a really good job of playing bully. As now here comes Dragon all the way back from 6th, making his way up through the field up to 2nd now, side by side with Flicker. Let's take a look at our keys to victory presented by Home Depot. One of our biggest things at this track is the aggressive banking on corner entry and exit. And that leads me into the second one, that with the corners being so banked, entry speed is crucial to having a good corner and setting good laps. If you enter the corner too slow, it's hard to get these cars to gas back up while trying to maintain your line. So as we see more contact between this pack that's just been going after each other's throats, but cleanly. Yeah, that will bring me to another one, the self-cleaning straightaways. We've seen it a couple times already, but if these guys get a little too friendly with the throttle on corner exit and they get up into that wall, it's going to shoot them right down the track into anybody below them. So that's definitely something to watch tonight as we come now to 14 laps complete of 100 tonight. 17 to go in stage 1, where we will throw a caution, line them back up. And we will have a we're probably not going to spin the wheel. There's not enough people for that. Well, no, yeah, there is. Yeah, we'll spin the wheel. We will spin the wheel at halfway, 50 laps. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, we'll spin it at the end of stage 2. Yeah, we'll spin the wheel at the end of stage 2. With, you know, fates ranging from the leader has to drop to the back of the field will be inverted, you know. Some good old shenanigans, but that was our keys to victory presented by Home Depot. Thankful for all of our secondary sponsors in the NAPRA. As now Dragon has started to pull away from Flicker in 2nd. See if he can eat into Panda's lead at all. Maintains the same. Here's about the gap from 1st to 2nd. Panda has had a very smooth race so far. Just been out front, just cruising. As you see the guys drop down off the banked straightaways into the even more banked corners as they crest back up the hill. You see Ballin get into the wall a little bit off turn 2, down into the apron. As, Panda, your leader, gets into the wall. Able to keep it going, though. Up the track a bit as we see Flicker working to the inside of Dragon. For 2nd, here comes that 2nd place qualifying speed. Number 48 car, Red Bull Chevrolet for Bear Motorsports. Coming off of a Season 7 championship, this Flicker. And he's going to clear Dragon for 2nd. Dragon will maybe strike back into 3. Yes, he will. Flicker tried to cover the bottom. Dragon might have given him the bumper. But back up the inside comes the 26. Supreme looking on from 4th. Ballin in 4th, side by side. Former teammates at Bear until Ballin retried out and was picked up by BTM, Blaze Technology Motorsports, now driving a number 0 Ford Mustang rather than the 66 Chevrolet Camaro than he did last year. As we got Flicker and Dragon together again onto the apron. Supreme got into the 48 a little bit. But this is just allowing the 1 car to continue to run away with it early. Flexing his muscles about the speed in that dodge. Supreme hasn't quite been able to show the same speed. He got a really good initial start, took the lead momentarily, but Panda was quick to pounce on him and get that lead back, and it's been the 1 car out front ever since. Oh, Ford blocking, Ballin way down the track. Flicker to the inside of Dragon. Dragon got into the wall, bounced into the 48. You got to wonder, will temper start to flare? Because I believe Flicker is faster than the 26. He just keeps getting caught up side by side with him. And Dragon got into the wall, bounced into Supreme. Supreme makes some contact with the inside wall. Supreme going to send it into the corner. Got stuck on the apron. That's going to cost him some time, but obviously not happy with the 26. These 3 have been going at it here. But like I said, I believe Flicker is the fastest of these three. Now that he's got some clean air and some space between him and the 26, he might be able to start eating into the one car's lead as we have 6 laps to go in stage 1. .6 seconds was the gap last time by. You see if Flicker can cut into Panda's lead at all. And got a couple hundreds off of it. Three laps to go in stage 1. Been a somewhat clean, somewhat chaotic stage early. Haven't had any catastrophes. Been caution free so far, as we are now single file forward, and the 24 falling off pace by a good margin, nearly 4 seconds back from the lead, almost a full second back from 5th place Ballin in front of him. Could be mechanical issues with the 24 car, but yeah, they'll have a caution to pit, see if they can fix anything, and you know, possibly make that car better, maybe get it to the same level as the 48, his teammate. Running second as we see the white flag, or the checkered flag in stage 1, sorry, and that will be our first caution of the night. First caution for the stage. Panda will win stage 1 over Flicker, Dragon, Supreme, and Ballin, all finishing in the top 5. In a regular race, or a regular piece of race, they all would have gotten stage points, and Panda and Ballin, or Panda and Flicker, would have received 1 stage point. Or no, sorry, bonus points. Panda would have received 2 bonus points. Flicker would have received 1. But the top 5 all would have gotten stage points. So, a bit of a different point system than we had last season. Yeah. Alright. Pit road is open. We'll see if we have any takers this time. Let's watch the metric. And everybody's going to come in. Panda leads them on. 75-mile-per-hour pit speed. Dragging the first into his box. He's good. Ballin overshoots it a bit. Gonna have to back up. Everybody else. Ooh, Flicker out of his box. That will be a TTB penalty. He'll have to restart dead last for pitting outside of his box. Everyone else makes it off pit road cleanly. Ballin will lose a position to Ford after a slow stop, but he'll pick it back up because of Flicker's penalty. Alright, here's the choose cone. Ballin and Flicker are the only two that will take the top as we gear up to go back green in stage 2 of the clash. The ticker is wrong. Oh my gosh. Side by side through turn 1, Panda got away cleanly. All right, new addition to the race, NASCAR F1 fan in the 99 for Bear Motorsports has just joined. Oh, around goes Flicker off the front nose of his teammate Ford. Had some contact from Ballin, it looked like. Now Ballin's going to scoot away to second. As we stay green, Flicker was able to recover it very cleanly. Single file all the way throughout. NASCAR F1 fan has just joined. He's 2 laps down. That is a rule. If you join past, I think it's 10 laps into the race, you will be put 2 laps down whenever you rejoin. So he's going to need a couple cautions, maybe some pit strategy to get back into this race, back on the lead lap. Showed solid speed in practice. Didn't make qualifying, obviously. But let's watch Ballin now in second. Ran sub 5th all stage 1, but now up to second. See if he has anything for the leader. Panda, who's led, I believe, no, not every lap, most laps. He's definitely led the most laps. Oh, we got Supreme around on the front stretch. Able to get it corrected. Oh, up into the wall again. Maybe not. Might have a right front tire down. Makes it into turn 3 well. Here comes Flicker looking to the inside of Ballin. Ballin gonna shut him off. It's a former teammate right there. They were teammates with Bear before Ballin made the jump to Blaze Technology Motorsports this season with a 0 car down. Ballin able to fend him off though. He will maintain second as he's actually been able to keep pace with the 1 car. First time we've seen anybody be able to do that. Nobody was able to touch him in stage 1, but now Ballin and Flicker they're staying with him right now. I'll tell you what, they're actually closing. Ballin right to the back bumper of the 1 car. We might have a battle for the lead coming up here, as these 3 have just broken away from the pack. Ford in 4th, a second and a half back. Here comes Ballin underneath Panda. Sorry. Panda got up the track, might have hit the apron in turn 4, but Ballin did not hesitate to jump on that opportunity. And now it's the Ford Mustang of Ballin to the lead for the first time. Oh, smoke in the back. That might have been Supreme. He's fallen a little further back, I believe, but focusing back up front. Panda not going to let this lead go easily as he sends it in hard into Ballin. Flicker does the same. That's going to cost him some time, though. Ballin tried to clear, not quite there. Panda into the back of the 0. Here comes Flicker again. To the inside of the 1. Down onto the apron. Oh! Ballin got sideways off of 4. 3 wide going into turn 1. Flicker backs out. Panda comes down into the 0. Flicker gets caught on the apron. That's going to drop him out of this a bit. But now here comes the rest of the pack with these 3 going after each other's necks. Panda down onto the apron into turn 1. Flicker Gonna drive hard into the back bumper. Still on him. Still on him. Got him loose off of forward down into the inside wall. Tempers are starting to flare up here. And while we do that, why don't we let the engine sounds flare up? Let's get old NAPRA crank it up going. And welcome back from our NAPRA Crank It Up, brought to you by Jegs. As we come to the white flag, you saw it all under Crank It Up. Flicker got the lead from Ballin, and now he's going to lead us to the white flag in stage 2. And we will be spinning the wheel here. So, a change of plans from the beginning of the race. We will be spinning the Wheel of Fate to kick off stage 3, the longest stage, 40 laps from Dover, but through turns 3 and 4 for the final time in stage 2. Flicker will take this one from Panda and Ballin as Panda finishes second. And the caution comes out. We've been incident free so far. I haven't had a caution for incident. Only 2 cautions have been our stage yellows. As let's join the driver's VC and let's spin this wheel.
There's the pace car.
All right, boys. Red flag.
And
Red flag on the front stretch.
red flag. Yeah.
Let's spin the wheel. We're gonna spin it like twice, so I'll stream it.
So 2 things? Okay.
Yeah. If they're the same, then we'll obviously spin it again.
Oh, this apron is. Oh.
Alrighty. Let me know when everybody's looking.
I'm looking.
Shit.
Give me a second.
Oh wait, let me see if I can put the stream onto it. There we go.
I got a few stragglers.
Alrighty, spinning the wheel. So
All right.
this will be based off of stage results. First, Fate.
Got
the last place will go to the lead.
Oh
So
my god.
so last place on the lead lap. Sorry, David.
So that would be Supreme.
Oh, come on.
Sorry.
That's Supreme to lead.
Yes, Supreme.
Okay, actually fair.
All right, Supreme will restart from the lead after pit stops. And for our second fate, invert the fate.
No. Wait, so does that mean Supreme's back in last
Yeah,
again?
Supreme, you're back in last. but this, so it would be NASCAR fan first, and then. Wait a minute.
I love this wheel.
Wait, okay, so this is after the first spin. So Supreme would go to first, then back to last. So then it would be Panda, Flicker, Panda, Ballin. I think Ford, Dragon, NASCAR fan. I think. So
That's kind of crazy.
Okay.
I don't know how to feel about Supreme.
Okay,
on
so y'all can go. Okay, so once the yellow goes back out, y'all pit, and then we'll red flag it again. Then we'll get in the positions for the wheel. So, just stay where you are for now, I guess.
So let them pit, then you'll red flag it again.
Yeah.
All right.
And also, since I don't have my banner, I can just pick any
your
stall
banner.
that isn't
Okay.
taken.
Okay, hold on. Pit road isn't open yet. Let me put his banner in.
Oh,
first.
not open. Not open. Okay.
No. I'll put his banner in, then it'll be open. Thank you for reminding me. 'cause I
Yeah.
was definitely-
Supreme, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about that, Supreme? You took the lead for 2 seconds.
Okay.
I've already led A.
All right,
lap.
you can open pit road this time.
All right.
Stuck on the 8.
Nice.
All right.
If you just ride the top and turn up on the transition while pacing, you'll be fine.
All right, going back to broadcasting
Good night.
for now.
All right.
Out of here.
Alrighty, well, you saw it all thanks to technology. You saw the choose, or the wheel, sorry. So we'll bring them down pit road, let them refill on fuel. Flicker leads them down, followed by Panda. But the positions that they come out of these pit stops will not matter after, due to the wheel spins. So Flicker will be starting out back after winning stage 2 and makes it into his box this time. Panda does the same. Ooh, some trouble for Supreme and Ford on entry. Ford still trying to get into his box. Now he's good. Now he can start that stop. Oh, Dragon's out. Penalties still go into effect though. So Dragon, while he would have been starting up front, but now he's gonna start last due to that penalty.
Dragon, you goddamn
All
dimwit.
right. The red flag is back out. Stop on the back stretch. Dragon, your penalty will still go into effect, so you're starting in the back now. All right, so
I think got a penalty for what?
okay, so David, you're starting up front, but you're still only 1 lap down now because of the caution and wave around. So that would be 63. Yes, 63. All right, so David will start up front. He's the control car, and then after him it will be Ford. Yeah, it'll be David, Ford. Then it would be. Let me think. Then it would be Ballin. Yeah, then Ballin, Panda, Flicker, Supreme, Dragon.
On the ball.
Wait, what'd you say I am? I wasn't paying attention.
You're behind Panda.
Okay.
And then Supreme, and then Dragon. Alright, so we'll go around one more time. Y'all will choose next time and then go green.
All right.
Alright, put the caution back out whenever you're ready, King.
Yep. I'm ready. All right. Start pacing.
Kind of feels like one of those 2000s restarts with
Back to
lap cars in
broadcasting.
front.
Alrighty. So, we have our lineup. We have a lapped car starting up front. or restarting up front, sorry. NASCAR fan joined late, so he has been put 1 lap down. Started 2, got a caution, back to 1 lap down. So if he could get 1 more caution, he could be back on the lead lap and go race for the win here. But we're coming to the choose this time, led by our Dodge Charger pace car. This is actually the former D2 Dodge car. So NASCAR fan will choose the outside, followed by Ford. Ballin first to take the inside. Pace car heads off. Now the field is in the hands of NASCAR fan. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay, good. That restart got called off. Good. They shouldn't have gone green right there. Good job. I'm glad. That's why I'm glad we have King as an official, because he knows what he's doing. That restart should not have been. Yeah, good job. That's good. Alright, let's try this again. Should be able to go green this time. Yep. Ticker turns pink. We are going green this time. So let's try that once more. Once again, NASCAR fan is your control car in the bright pink Exide ride number 99 on the top. He is 1 lap down though, so he needs a caution to get back into this race. Your scored leader is Ballin in the bottom, on the bottom in the 0 into the Ohio Edison restart zone, and we are back green. 32 laps to go and stay in the race. NASCAR fan hanging tough on the top through turns 1 and 2. Ballin though, one of the faster cars, really found that speed in stage 2. But here comes the fastest car. I'll race to the inside, middle 3. NASCAR fan got into the wall, able to keep it. Oh, from drifting down the track. Supreme got into his teammate and NASCAR fan. Going for second now. Almost got the restart from the lead. Got the inverted choice on the wheel. Trying to make his way back up to the field. Here comes Ford to the inside. All 3 wide for a moment there. But Ballin is driving away. They're 2 abreast, or 2 wide, 3 deep, going into turn 1. Ford trying to clear the 33, got his teammate in the 48 behind him, and he's going to get clear into turns 3 and 4. A little bit of contact further back, dragging into the wall, I believe. The 99 of NASCAR fan falling back after starting first. Looks like he's going to stay a lap down on pace. Now I think he's just hoping for a caution. Ballin has opened up nearly a second lead over his former teammates from Bear. Oh, Supreme contact into the rear, left rear Flicker, but now that's going to put Flicker on the inside of his team owner. Supreme looking to make a 3 wide. Flicker blocked. Forced Supreme down onto the apron. Now he gets a shot from behind by his teammate. Flicker trying to get second from his teammate Ford. A little bit of contact on entry. As Panda absolutely moves his team owner, Supreme. He says, I've got the faster car, I need to go. This is a non-points paying race, but the bragging rights are still just as valuable to these drivers. As you see Panda not afraid to make contact, give him the chrome horn into the corners as he wants this win. He needs to make a statement that he is here to win in D1, the Napa Auto Parts Cup Series, as we now come to 25 laps left in the race. Flicker holding second behind Ballin, who's opened up the lead to over a second now, 1.3 seconds. Just got to hit his marks in that number 0 Blazing Technology Motorsports Ford Mustang Dark Horse. Panda into the back bumper of the 48 again, moves him up the track, gets underneath him. Gonna be even off of turn 2. Panda on the bottom. Clips that yellow line a little bit. That might diminish some of his entry speed, but it doesn't matter. Able to clear Flicker. That one car is so strong tonight. Panda is going to this is going to be a great run for Panda, whether he wins or not. But I know he would love that win to kick off the season with a win in the Clash. Take that momentum into Daytona next weekend. That's going to be a great moment for this team if he can pull it off. But he's already closed the gap on Ballin to, well, it was within a second last time. Now it's back about to the same gap as it was before. It's Flicker gives him the big shot into one, move him all the way up the hill to the inside. These two are not happy with each other. They've been at each other's necks all race, really. They've been two of the fastest cars, and they've been up front racing for the lead, and it's gotten dicey now. It's go time. Panda thinks he's faster. Flicker thinks he's faster, but Ballin currently has the faster line. He's pulling away from these two as they continue to battle. So a second and a half now is the lead. Oh, Panda sideways into turn one. Here comes Supreme now. That opened up the door for the 33 to the inside of the 48. Flicker might lose 2 positions in this battle. And if Ford gets there in time, it might be 3, but he's able to clear in front of the 24. Now he's got to make his way through 2 Dodge Challengers to get back to second and even have a shot at the 0. Look to the outside of Supreme right there. Going to try and side draft down the front stretch on his door tight. Looking for the crossover into 1. Gets into the bumper, moves him up the track. Flicker has his teammate in the 99 behind him directly. He's a lap down, so he's not racing for position right now as he comes up across the nose of the 26. That's going to cost him a track position, not an actual position, but the 26 able to get to 5th now by the 24 of Ford, who's looking to the inside now. Panda finally able to get away from Flicker, see if he can run the 0 back down with under 20 laps to go in this race. The Exxon Mobil Clash, ladies and gentlemen, has been a show tonight. Not many cars, but the drivers that are here are putting on a real show under the lights. Oh, Flicker got into the wall hard, way down the track into 3. It's like what I said about the keys to victory presented by Home Depot. The self-cleaning straightaways. Get too friendly with that throttle off the corner, you're in the wall and you're all the way down the straightaway. All the way down the banking for basically the whole straightaway. That can screw up at least half a lap if you hit the wall bad enough. But we are yet to see a caution for cause tonight. We've had 2 cautions, each for our stages, which is not a normal thing. Since it's the Clash, we're throwing stage cautions, but in the regular season and postseason races, there will not be cautions thrown at stage ends. Panda slowly eating into the lead, got it down. Cut about 0.2 of a second off of it last time. See this time, gap maintains about the same. I think Panda's missing his line right now. He might be a little flustered after the deal with Flicker, but you see him keep getting onto that apron on corner entry. That is not what you want to do. You want to try and carry as much speed through the corners as you want, or as you can. See what the gap is this time. Oh, he lost a little bit. Flicker gained, though, I think. Flicker ripping that yellow line right behind the 1. Ford got by Supreme for 4th. A really good run for the veteran. Driver of the number 24 Chevrolet. Sporting the Coors Light colors once again for I don't even know how many consecutive seasons. But giving him a good showing tonight here, currently running 4th. After qualifying, I think 4th as well. So a solid, consistent showing for the number 24 as we close in on 10 laps to go, 11 this time. But what a statement it would be for Ballin in the 0 to win his first race with Blaze Technology Motorsports after, I believe, going winless his whole career with Bear. That would be really something, you know. Maybe an exclamation point on the signing, on the lateness to at least make an offer, you know. Yeah, it'd be like, this is what you missed out on. It wasn't me, it was the equipment, maybe. But Panda and Flicker trying to close. Flicker is really running really good lap times right now. He's closed about 0.7 of a second on the leader, while Panda Set seems to have hit a wall. Flicker running a really good line right on that yellow line. He's got it figured out. 10 laps to go. Under 10 laps to go. Coming to 8 this time. He's going to have to get by this one car quickly if he wants to have a shot at the 0. And he's going to need the 0 to make a couple mistakes as well. That gap is just really hard to give up. That, you know, in this short amount of time for the leader. Panda hits the apron again. I think Flicker might have done the same. Oh, Flicker got a really good exit there. If he wants to have a shot at this 0 car, he's going to have to move the 1 car. And Panda's going to have to let him. But he's not going to be able to pass him smoothly or pass him nicely and still have time to go get the 0. Because Panda has been really hard to pass tonight, whether it's for the lead or it's for, you know, 5th place. Not that he's been that back there often, but Panda is relentless when it comes to defense tonight. You saw it with him and his teammate working together to keep the 48 behind. It ultimately didn't work, but it still got the 1 car a good cushion over Flicker. Ballin brings us to, I believe, 5 laps to go. Yes, he does. There's the gap between the top 3. Ballin just has to stay consistent, stay smooth, not get into the wall on corner exit, not clip the apron harder than he has already the few times he has. But 4 laps to go now. Blaze Technology Motorsports looking to kick off this season with a W, even if it's just in the Clash. It's always good to have momentum going into Daytona, which is next week, same time for the Napa Auto Parts Cup Series. But the day before, we have the Napa Brake Series, the 2nd tier series, also racing at Daytona to kick off their season. Same time, but on Saturday night. So definitely make sure you tune in for those races. So Daytona is always a good track to race at, always a good track to watch. As now Ballin, 2 laps to go. Panda was starting to close. As we see, the gap is now within a second, but I think he might have just lost it there in turn 1, got him way up the track. But here comes Ballin, bringing us to the white flag in the Exxon Mobil Clash. Really got it firing off really well in the 2nd stage. Got a really good result, finished 3rd, I believe, but after a wheel spin, a shuffling of positions, and a hectic restart, it's going to be Ballin winning the Exxon Mobil Clash for Blaze Technology Motorsports. Panda following home 2nd, Flicker bringing home 3rd, and Ford able to hold on to 4th. Getting congratulated by his former team owner, Ford. Likely no hard feelings there. Gets a bump from the 1. See if he can get a burnout going. I know these cars are kind of tough. Great finishing result for the 0. Let's go into the driver's VC. Let's see if we can get any interviews post-race interviews. Ballin gets it done in the clash from Dover, kicking off the season for Blaze Technology Motorsports in a great way. See if we can catch up with anybody on pit road. See, we got Ford here. He looks ready. Ford brought it home fourth in the clash, in the Exxon Mobil clash. The Coors Light number 24 had a fairly strong showing, qualified fourth, finished fourth. So, how are you feeling tonight?
Feeling pretty good. I mean, this is the first race in a while since, before we came back to that I kind of felt pretty decent about the day. Thought we had a chance to win if everything kind of came full circle, but obviously that didn't happen. But, still a good race either way.
Yes, indeed. A great finish, great result. So I'm sorry, but I have to ask, what are your thoughts on your former driver kicking off his season with a exhibition win? The moment he gets out of Bear equipment.
I mean, good for him. I mean, it is what it is in my book. I mean, we have a pretty good D1 and D2 roster. I think this will be one of Bear's better seasons. Mute has definitely gotten better since he came into the league with Bear. I know he started off as a more low tier driver, but he's starting to kind of raise the bar for drivers coming in here. So I mean, good on him.
All right. Well, thank you for talking to us. Congrats on the successful opening to the season, and we'll see you at Daytona.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Let's see what else we got. Let's see if we can talk to Supreme. See if Supreme will talk to us. Here with the driver of the 33 Dodge Challenger, owner of STP Dodge Racing Team. Supreme brought it home, I don't remember, fifth, I think. But a top 5 finish regardless for the number 33 team. What were your thoughts on this race?
It was a pretty solid race. It was I don't know, it comes to a point where just can't keep letting first place just drive away by going 3 wide or just continuously sending their own teammates and they're kind of race for that lead. But growing pains with a new teammate, bunch of new teammates here for the D1 team for DRT. Hopefully we can work things out and hopefully clean it up before playoff time. But regardless, thank my Haveline and Texaco sponsors. I thank Dover Motor Speedway for providing us with solid racing. People that worked on our cars, I also thank them for giving us top-notch equipment week in and week out for the past 6 seasons, and hopefully we can get it done this season.
All right. Thank you for talking to us. Congrats on the top 5. All right. Here with your winner in Victory Lane, BGE Victory Lane. Here with Ballin. Ballin, fresh off of a win for Blaze Technology Motorsports. Take me through your thoughts in that final stage. You really dominated that final stage. Came to life in the second, but yeah. How are you feeling? How was the car?
I felt pretty good. Like entire day. I mean, the only thing that's a problem was basically people around me, or just a reason, because we basically got nowhere. I mean, when you think about it, yeah. Not very much thoughts apart from almost selling, probably. Yeah, not much.
All right, well. Yeah, I mean, it's got to feel good to win in your first start for Blaze Technology Motorsports. And good to have momentum going into Daytona next weekend. So, congrats on the win. Enjoy it, but we're back going 200 mile an hour next week, so get ready. And NASCAR fans, you're still here. Let's go to your car. All right. Probably our final interview for tonight. Here with the driver of the 99, NASCAR fan. Joined late, but was able to come back to only 1 lap down after a stage caution. But NASCAR fan, talk to me, man. Yeah, just talk to me. How you feeling?
Yeah, well, reason as to why we couldn't get the car back out on the track start is because my sister, instead of deciding to take me home, decided I gotta show my brother my new home. Golly. And she showed me off there until 7:30. So that's why I merged in there late. And once we got on the track, I mean, we weren't the best car out there, but we contend with a couple like Supreme and who was the 26 Dragon? Yeah. I mean, just a mid performance overall. Yeah, nothing to write home about, but at the end of the day, it is what it is.
Yeah. Good thing it's just a clash. Definitely showed signs of speed in that car when you were here. But like you said, weren't able to fight for position on the lead lap. So, but you know, at least you got some laps in the new car, Bear Motorsports driver as of now. And yeah, look forward to seeing you in Daytona.
Thanks.
And with that, that will wrap up our coverage of the Exxon Mobil Clash from Dover Motor Speedway for the Napa Auto Parts Cup Series. I want to thank all of you for watching. Make sure you tune in next weekend, Saturday at 7 p.m. We have the Napa Break Series, season opener, Ohio Edison 300 from Daytona International Speedway. And then same time here tonight, or same time next Sunday, we have the Napa Auto Parts Cup Series, kicking off their season from the Daytona 500. So, yeah, hopefully we see you there. Hopefully you tune in, and yeah, have a good night. Thank you for watching.